state. He stepped into a crossfire of cultural hate. A black man standing where the stone gray stands, defending the bronze with his own two hands. They watched from the sidewalks, confused and enraged, as a history war on the pavement was waged. Through the lens of his camera, the battle lines blur, an anomaly walking where the ghosts used to stir. They said, boy, pick a side, history's already dead. He said, I ain't a racing stone gonna change us in your head. Camera on his shoulder, truth beneath his boots. Never wore a uniform, just carried different roots. A black man in the deep south, walking where angels fear, standing by forgotten statues most folks wouldn't come near. They called him every name they knew, said he sold his soul instead. But convictions don't change color, that's what black rebels said. Then came the whispers, then came the roar. A digital avalanche at his front door. A traitor, they spat, you forgotten your scheme. Forced into a box, he refused to stay in. They called him an outcast, an Uncle Tom chore. A conservative voice in a progressive war. But he wore the standard of the black rebel name, walking straight through the gasoline, holding the flame. You don't have to like me, you don't have to understand, but liberty belongs to every woman, every child, every man. He was the man they call black rebel. Never bowed, never knelt, didn't ask for your permission, just believe what he felt. Through the smoke, through the hate, through every threat they spread, he stood taller than the headlines. The man they call black rebel, the man they call black rebel. From Richmond down to Berkeley, up to Portland on the map, every city's got a scar. And he kept coming back, he chased the truth with headlights, a live stream in an old car. No bodyguards beside him, no $1 million star, just a phone held toward the chaos, so the world could judge the view. Uncle Tom, race traitor, echoed through the crew. Funny how the ones preaching tolerance were always yelling loud. He'd just smile beneath that beard, keep the camera rolling proud. July in the Rose City, standard routine, tear gas and flashbangs, a chaotic scene. The courthouse is bleeding and strobe lights are red with federal boots, and the words left unsaid. He walked through the chant and the ghost in the crowd, but they knew his face and the murmurs grew loud. Footsteps behind him on the damp city street, where the fringe and the furious finally meet. One more night, federal courthouse, sirens, fire, lasers in the sky. He wasn't swinging fists, he wasn't breaking glass, just filming another chapter as another crowd walked past. And somebody recognized him, there he is, footsteps getting closer. Should have been another fight, instead, steel met flesh, heavy. A shadow steps forward, no warning, no plea, just a flash of cold steel where the eyes couldn't see. A plunge in the jacket, a tear in the spine, the blood of a rebel crossing the line. The pavement is freezing, the artery torn in the heart of the riot where the hatred was born. A sudden sharp silence as the camera goes down, just the sound of the sirens in the broken up town. He was the man they called black rebel, left bleeding in the street, a knife buried in his bag, but they couldn't kill belief. Blood on the pavement, camera still alive. Sometimes the truth keeps recording long after men survive. Dr. said he almost lost it, an artery cut deep. One more inch, one more second, and his family would've wept. But somehow he kept breathing, somehow he pulled through, still carrying those memories that only survivors do. History ain't always written by professors in a hall. Sometimes it's filmed by one man who refused to crawl. And every scar he wore spoke louder than the lies. A hard-won kind of witness that won't apologize. Here's to the man they call black rebel, who wouldn't bend for fear. You can silence one man's heartbeat, but not the things we hear. They tried to bury his story under Portland's midnight sky, but truth has a funny habit, it refuses to die. The sirens fade. fade out, but the scars still remain, a permanent map of the political pain. No flags in the alley, no statues to save, just a man who survived what they meant for his grave.